What is up, beautiful people? Welcome back to Golden Tee Arcade Classics. We are back at it again after a rough episode at Pine Creek in episode 4. Went 15 over, but again, that course was rather difficult, so I'm not super upset about that. But today, we are diving into the next course. It should be a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and get right into the game. All right, course challenge for today is Coral Ridge. Hopefully it'll be a little bit easier than Pine Creek, but we won't know until we get in there. So let's just dive in and get after it today. All right, in Coral Ridge, first time ever seeing it. Obviously, we're going to be spending a lot of time around the ocean based on the name of the course, but we will see. Obviously, we're going to club down here just to play it a little bit safer. I don't want to overshoot and go into the water, and we have a 5-mile-an-hour tailwind that's going to push us forward. So just go for a little layup shot here, try to keep it on the fairway, and we'll see what we can do with that. Just again, safety is going to do well for us, I think, for the majority of the time. So good stuff. I'm okay with where we're landing here. As you can see, this is pretty clean, straight shot to the hole, other than the bunker that's short. 5-mile-an-hour wind going right to left. It's going to cause us a little bit of issues here. I don't think it's going to cause us that much issue, though. So let's just kind of push it out there a little bit. It's going to end up in the sand.
Oh, it's in the...
Great. Already going to be challenging us with a chip here that I hate. Ooh, that was a good try. Let's put it that way. Good try. We can go for birdie here. No, this is actually for par. Up 3, left 3. So actually a little bit of a tricky putt. Able to drown it. Beautiful. This typed in very quickly. We'll take that. Get a little replay that we don't necessarily need, but we'll take it. 20-foot putt doesn't really require an instant replay, but whatever. Even after one.
Call for one.
Oh, this is nice and wide open. Oh my God, it feels so nice to see a hole like this after Pine Creek, which was such an absolute horror show of obstructions. A good drive. It's going to keep us on the fairway, it looks like. These replays are unskippable, by the way. There's nothing I can do about them. Just is what it is. We got to watch them. Okay, interesting look here. The flag is in a really weird position right on the corner, the front corner of the green. And of course, this wind is really not helpful. All right, I think we got to just kind of take it as it is here with the 4-iron. Got a little bit of a left to right wind, tailwind. So I'm hoping this can push us a little. I'm interested in clubbing down, but I don't think we'll clear the sand if we do. So I'm just going to go ahead and make sure we clear the sand and go from there. Yeah, we might have cleared the sand with the if we club down, but that's okay. We got a long putt.
Trying for
my putt game is actually pretty decent in this game, so I think we'll be okay with this here. As I fuck it up immediately, of course.
Call for one.
No biggie. Another par, not terrible. We'll take it. Staying even after 2 isn't necessarily a bad thing at all. Another shoreline shot, but we have the wind to help us push back towards the fairway, so we should be okay to just grip and rip that. Looks good.
A good firm tee shot.
We will take it. Oh, yikes. Interesting. Quite interesting, as they say. Well, I suppose we'll just try to shove it around those trees. Big hook. That was a beautiful shot. I think we're actually on the green in 2.
Golf for one.
Wow.
Trying for eagle.
Good shot. For eagle here, it's not a gimme though at 56 yards. Up 1 degree, right 1 degree. Sunk it for eagle. Beautiful. That was a great up and down. One of the best up and downs we've had on this series. Great putt, great second shot to line it up. It looks very sketchy where we were at, but it worked out very well in our favor. It's going to put us 2 under. Going into hole number 4, which is something we will absolutely take. What an interesting hole this is. 9-mile-an-hour headwind. It's going to leave us short. I don't think it's going to leave us that short. But typically, irons are going to get higher up in the air, so they are going to be affected by the wind more than your woods. But I don't think we have a choice. I think we kind of have to just let her eat here. I don't think there's any way we make it onto the green here, but no. We're not in the water, so I guess it could have been worse. 9-mile-an-hour headwind. Interesting green layout situation. Overshot it just a smudge. We might be getting better at those chips, y'all. If we get better at those chips, we're going to have a much better experience playing this game, but 5-degree slope to the right for par. Yikes. Able to land it. Very nice putt. My putt game is really decent. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Put me on the putting surface and I'm a threat. Anywhere else, not so much.
Golf for 1 is up.
8-mile-an-hour headwind. We're gonna take an easier layup shot with the 3-iron. Wanted me to go with the 5 wood. That's a little too risky in my opinion. I don't want to push into that water. So this is a better shot for us. And then, if all goes according to plan, we can still drive the green. Wind is very sketchy though, but we'll see what happens. We hit the tree. Honestly, not terrible. I mean, it would have been better if we didn't hit the tree, but it's not the worst situation that we did. Gonna have some effect on this shot from the wind. We were able to almost full swing the sand wedge, and we're not even close to the green. Interesting, or not even close to the hole. Very interesting. Up 3, right 1. Gonna require some backstroke on this 47-foot-yard putt. Pushed it too much to the right. Not great.
Golf for 1.
It's all right. Bogey. We're still 1 over after 5, which is decent. We're gonna take it. We're not too upset about that. 6-mile-an-hour headwind, trying to drive over the first fairway onto the second. I think we can do it. I might regret this, but we will see. Landed super short. Can it bounce up there?
A good firm tee shot.
Looks like it might have. It did. Beautiful. Very well executed. 4-iron, running at the green with a 6-mile-an-hour headwind. I think we should be good here. Let's go for this. It's going to be short, isn't it? No. Oh, get in there. Oh, what an approach. What an approach shot that was. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful shot. Easy birdie. Gets us back to 2 under. Much better episode today. God, it makes me think the first course on every game is going to be the hardest one, because this one's not nearly as bad as the course we did, well, Pine Creek or Oak Valley, to be fair. Both of those courses were way more difficult. Speaking of that, we got a little bit of a challenge here, though. I'm going to try to go around the left side of those trees because of the wind. It's definitely the longer path, but the fairway was more narrow on the other side, so this just felt like a better option. 2-iron, layup shot again. It's a good spot for the ball, honestly. I think the wind really screwed us on this one. You know, if we had a headwind off the tee box, we could have kind of ran straight at it and changed the course that we went on, but I'm not too upset with how this is really playing so far. Try to fight that wind a little bit. Ooh, we're gonna end up rolling into the fringe, potentially the rough over there. Ooh, not great. The rough, you know what that means. That means I got a chip again, which is not my favorite. Oh, baby, my chip game. Let's fucking go with the chip game, boy. Hell yeah, 3 under. God, we're playing like fucking professionals out here. Call me Tiger Woods or something. All right, 9 mile an hour right to left wind is a little bit dangerous because this hole has a very narrow fairway. Wonder if I can combat that with my stroke here. That was a little too much, as they say. Pretty much probably ended exactly where we would if we just hit it dead straight. So it's not the end of the fucking world, I guess, but not great either. Did club up just due to the wind. I think it's going to sit the ball straight down. Not exactly what I would hoped would happen, but that wind again is kind of a treacherous son of a gun. Down 4, left 4 from the fringe. And it's 13 yards. Looks like a lot farther than 13 yards, but just go ahead and do one of those maneuvers, and we overshot it into the fringe on the opposite side of the green.
Call for 1, trying for par.
And all right, we'll take a par. Had a birdie look, didn't capitalize, still got the par. Still 3 under for Coral Ridge. Big fan so far of this course, I gotta tell you. 10 mile an hour. Left to right, slight tailwind. We're going to go for a little bit more of a risky shot, trying to land on the narrow part of the fairway. I'm hoping that wind is going to affect us way more than I figured it would, and we smoked a tree over there. Should have just taken the more easy, conservative layup shot. But we didn't. This is very tough. That wind is an absolute killer. We're going to smoke it. See if we can do anything about it. No, we can't. Our first taste of the salt water here at Coral Ridge. Bound to happen eventually. I guess now is the time. Land a little short. It's not terrible. If we're on the green, I don't even care where we're on the green. It's better than not being on the green. Apparently the game liked that shot, which I don't know why. Probably because we stuck the green there. I don't know. Doesn't matter. What do we get? This is probably for par. No, this is for bogey. Ooh, shit. That's not good. That's no bueno. Got a little bit of a downslope left 2. Little backswing would be good. Needed a lot more, didn't I? Yep.
Call for 1.
Unfortunate. Double bogey. Still under 1 for the course after 9, so honestly setting ourselves in a decent position, but as Golden Tee do, the back 9 is always the worst of the 9 holes, so we'll see what we can get into in the second half.
Call for 1 on tee.
Not incredibly scary, other than the obviously narrow fairway. I would feel more comfortable if I wasn't going anywhere near that little water hazard there, so we're going to club down a couple degrees, try to land in the fat part of the fairway there. That was executed perfectly to what I said, so I will take that. Again, crazy wind that is going to put some effect on this ball. It looks sketchy where we're at right now, shooting at the water, but I do think the wind is going to play here to push us back towards that green. It did absolutely fantastically. What a great shot from there. Very well done. What an abomination of a green is this, bro. Definitely going to need some backspin. Definitely going to have to push it to the left. Oh my goodness, that was such a good attempt. Such a good attempt. We'll take the par. The birdie would have been better. We almost landed that putt, but just we're a skosh off, unfortunately. Not the end of the world, but still hurt nonetheless. 11 mile an hour headwind. We definitely don't want a 2-wood. Yeah, maybe we do actually want to 2-iron this. I have a feeling, well, no, I think the 3-iron might be better. I have a little bit concerned we're going to end up in the water if we do this, but we're going to go for it anyway. I'd rather be closer to the pin than that far away. Just get on the green. Yep. I fucking figured that was gonna happen, bro. That's alright. It's not the end of the world. We gotta make something happen here. What in the hell was that? Down, down, down. No one saw that first little chip. I don't know what happened there. It's gonna be a boat. Oh, it's a double bogey. Shit, dog. We're fucking over for the course now. That's okay, though. Can make it up on the next hole. I didn't say much on that hole because that was just kind of a bad situation. 566 yard hole number 12. Massive left to right tailwind. I can't really tell what this fairway's doing there. It's pretty narrow. I think the wind will help us. Hopefully it doesn't help us too much and push us into the ocean, but I think we're over there in the fringe. Excuse me, we're in the rough. 3 wood out of the rough, up to the green with a 13.5 or 13 mile tailwind. So the hardest part of this game is in the decision that you have to make is your ball lands about 20 yards short of the club. So it looks like this would probably be the move, but 244 is like after it rolls, you know what I'm saying? So I think if I club down to a 5 wood, we're in the ocean. So I have to stick with the 3 wood here. And pray to any god that's listening that I get over this water. We did. We fucking flew in the air for a long time. We might be in the beach. Nope. We're okay out here. It's not great. This is a par 5 though, and we're, you know, setting up for a, well, this would honestly be, this is setting up for a birdie, so just have to dial this in a little bit. I'll take a chip like that all year over overshooting the hell out of the thing, so no biggies there. 37 feet to the putt. Backstroke probably unnecessary. George just fucking pushed the sucker too far. It's alright. Took a par. Had a good birdie look. I just choked, so that's on me. It's on me. I'm not capitalizing when I need to here. 7 mile an hour, right to left, semi-headwind. We can just go ahead and shoot that the way it wants us to. What a weird camera angle that is. I guess we could have tried to run for the green there. We probably could have landed on the green and won, but it's fine. Nothing we can do about it now. Just looking to land nice and close. Set up for a nice birdie. Beautiful. We'll take that.
Golfer 1, trying for birdie.
Up 3, right 4. Gosh, these greens are treacherous. And I fucking pushed it.
Golfer 1, trying for par.
Alright, another birdie shot missed by me. I'm missing massive opportunities to get back to even. It's really on my own. I'm doing it to myself, which is tragic. Another scenic tee box here, as you can see, as we're a little bit elevated. That wind is atrocious. And unfortunately, if I club down, we're gonna have to shoot around some trees to get to the green. So I would like to keep the driver here if I could. But it might not be worth it, to be honest. That being said, I'm clubbing down, dude. I'm scared. I'm gonna club down. I'm gonna hook it to the left just a skosh to try to fight that wind. It's gonna end up putting us in the rough anyways. Everything I tried to do there just went to shite, but that's okay. Told you we had some trees to deal with here. I think we can get around them, though. Yeah, we got around them. What a great view. Not on the green, I believe. We're still on the fairway. This is a difficult little hole, to be fair. 39 yards to the hole. What is the deal with these fucking chips? What is happening to me? That's where my game just dies. That's a little better. We're going to end up bogeying because of that. But it is what it is. We did it to ourselves yet again. I can't even complain. Another bogue. Going to 2 over. Still in the lead technically, but that's all based on your setting difficulty, so it doesn't really matter. To be honest, it doesn't mean much. We just want to get the lowest score possible. Crazy wind here. Crazy wind here. Oh my lord.
Chainsaw.
Tried to be cute and you know, I tried to be cute and that was not the right move. Clearly. Let's get up on the green. Give me a putt. I overshot it to hell in the wow, Jesus. Jesus Christ. It's fine, we'll take that. Gonna end up being another dup. This might be a triple.
Golfer 1, trying for double bogey.
Nope, double. Puts us at 4 over. I think we slide down the leaderboard that we were just talking about. No, we did not. We still are in the lead, maintaining it after 15. Again, troubles out here in the back nine where we do expect to have those, but not fantastic, I will tell you. 13 mile an hour head or tail wind is going to push us into that sand trap without question. And of course, we're not lined up where we really want to be. Because, we're kind of shooting right at that bunker. Sketched out by this, but I'm almost positive we're landing in that bunker. No, we pushed it off to the right beautifully, actually. Landed right in the narrow part of the fairway. I don't know how I did that, but I'll take it. I will take that, dude. Absolutely, positively. Play the wind. Down club, play the wind. Great tee position. A great pin location. Oh! Oh, damn! We almost sunk that fucker. That'd been a wild shot.
Golfer 1.
Still end up with a birdie, though. That's nice. We'll take that, man.
Golfer 1 is up.
Number 17. Headwind that kills here. Let's go with this here, I think. It'll be alright. I don't think we're going to end up in the water with that headwind the way that it is. Yeah, confident in that. We'll take that shit all day. Oh, we are forced to take a layup shot, though, here. We are forced to take a layup shot here. No biggie, we're up there. Big, strong headwind. You know what that means. We're going to club up, y'all. Probably shouldn't have, because this is a lower... Is she?
Golfer 1, trying for birdie.
Alright, very makeable shot here. This is going to be a bird. Beautiful. Back on the positive column. As we're going into the final hole of the episode. Should be, hopefully, nice and easy. We'll see, though.
Golfer 1 on tee.
Alright, ended with a nice scenic shot, as you guys can see here. Am I ballsy enough to shoot through the trees? I am. 14 mile an hour headwind, nice shot. We split the trees beautifully. That's a great drive. Couldn't ask for better. Another elevated tee box. Very scenic, very pretty. Land down on the fairway. We got a little bit of an island green here. Shout out Island Boys. Not. Alright, I'm okay taking the right adjustment here because the wind is so strong, and I just hope that pushes the shit out of that ball towards the green. Beautiful approach. This is a great way to end this episode. Damn. I'm happy with it. Don't miss, though. All right, beautiful. Birdie. Almost ended under par. Crazy. 1 over here at Coral Ridge. Honestly, not a bad showing for us. I'm not mad about that whatsoever. Very good episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for continuing to support the Golden Tee episodes. It means a lot. Hope you guys are continuing to enjoy them. With that being said, we will see you on the next episode for the next course in line. Appreciate you. Love you all. We'll see you guys later.